welcome back to an episode of Casual Commentary. It's been a little bit since we made one of these. That's just because I'm incredibly busy. Fuck school. But yeah, it's been a little bit since I've made a casual commentary. I kind of wanted to get back into it because there's a reason to be playing the game, as you can currently see. I'm definitely not playing casual, nor creators. This is FACEIT. If you haven't heard of FACEIT, do you live under a rock? Everyone, all the big YouTubers are talking about this. It's supposed to be like this casual game mode, and I'll give my thoughts in this video. That's kind of what the point is, and then I'll talk about something else, something I've had cooking for a little bit, and it's almost done. Yeah, so, yeah, that's what we're talking about today. But FACEIT, this is FACEIT. It's a website, client, anti-cheat, non-mandatory, anti-cheat, mandatory, whatever the fuck. There's a good amount of things here that I should talk about. A lot of things I want to address about it. If you want just a quick TLDR, I think it's good. As a matter of fact, I think it's great. This is definitely what TF2 needed. It's cheater-free. It's not as sweaty as you'd think it is. People say it's like the sweat fest, and it's really not. I don't really understand where people are coming from that. Mind you, there's a lot of better players in these servers, playing like Sniper and fucking Heavy and shit, and just these fucking pub stomping classes that are, I could see that, like, if you're not fucking, like, playing to counter that, you're probably gonna get rolls, but honestly, my matches have been pretty good. I've gotten rolled a couple times, but that's expected. Honestly, like, this match, hopefully, will be good to prove my point, but, you know, let's face it, no. More specifically, it's TF2, so God only knows. I'll talk about the rewards first, because that's what everyone's, like, hyped about. Yeah, so essentially what FACEIT does is, you get, like, points for doing shit, and once you get enough points, you can buy an item. Let me first clear out that if you don't purchase premium, you're not getting an item for a while. And if you do get an item, it's gonna be a cheap item. Like, I'm just gonna be honest with you, you don't get a lot of points by just playing the game. The best way to earn free points is to grind ladders, and grinding ladders is both strenuous and requires a shit ton of commitment and skill. So if you're not like a god at the game, like this fantastic scout named Shadow96, yeah, you're really not gonna get anywhere on the ladder. You might get 100 points at most, and the cheapest reward's like 11,000, so that'll put into perspective for you. You're not really supposed to, like, if you're free, you're not really supposed to be getting rewards. That's just kind of how it's designed. You kind of have to accept that, and it's fine, you know. However, I'm going to say this. If you purchase premium, right, even if you purchase just a month of it, you're going to get some pretty good rewards. There's both the missions, because once you unlock premium, there's other ways to get rewards. One is through these things called missions, which are essentially just contracts, like, do damage. There's a no? Okay. It's just like, do damage, heal people, get kills, play matches, you know? Very easy stuff. Yeah, you just grind out, and you get a good amount for completing all of it. He didn't die. That's sad. I'm so sad he didn't die to that. I mean, he died eventually, but whatever. Do these things, and you'll get, like, if you complete all of them, which is going to take you a little bit, if you're not playing, like, you know, hours upon hours a day. It's going to take you a little bit, but it's not unreasonable. Like, you know, getting, I think it's like 1,000 kills or whatever. It's not super unreasonable. You can absolutely do it. Oh, I'm so fucked here. What do you expect me to do? But yeah, if you do the missions, you get like 10,000 a pop. So you'll get like 30,000, which isn't bad. Already, that's not bad. You can get yourself like a nice cheap Australian for that. That's not bad, you know? Even if you just buy a month, which is like $9 or whatever. That's not bad. That's not bad fucking, you know, return on investment. You're definitely making a profit if that's what you care about. So, and then another way to earn rewards is okay, people are just dying today. This is also a roll, by the way. I didn't want it to be a roll, but appears it is. And the reason it's a roll, it's not because these players are bad, but because we have, you know, like a super sweaty combo. You know, we have like multiple medics, so it's like if you're not running that, you're not gonna counter that shit like the bell. But back to what I was saying. There's this thing called Leagues. Leagues is really cool. Essentially, it's a ranking system for just playing the game. I think it's every win, or just every game you play, you get like 10 points. And you need like 60 points to rank up, or whatever it is. And then you can go through the ranks. It's like unremarkable is what you start at, then you go to notably dangerous, and you end up like grinding through them, and you go to all the ways to Hail Zone. So it's a nice thing to grind for. It just shows that you play this shit a lot, and frankly, that's all I need to play this game. I don't need like gameplay or anything. Just something to show that I'm uncool or whatever. But yeah, it's just a nice thing to grind for. And if you have premium, sadly, but if you have premium, every time you rank up, you get a certain amount of FACEIT points. It increases. It's like, it starts out at like 100 or whatever. It goes all the way up to like 5 or 1,000 or whatever it is. I don't know exact numbers because I haven't looked into it too much. I've been busy playing because this shit's fun as fuck. So they've gotten a sentry behind us, and it's gone. But yeah, once you progress through the ranks, you have premium. You'll be getting like a couple hundred to 1,000 a pop, which is pretty good. I haven't done the math on it, but you'll be getting, I mean, shit, at least like a couple, more than a couple thousand, a couple 10,000 maybe, like 10,000, 20,000, something like that. Which is good, you know, just for playing the game. And another thing, if you're premium, if you're like in the top 50 of the top rank, I know that you'll get like a shit ton of coins. Just if you're like number 1, you get like 50,000 or whatever. So no, if you're a grinder, you can get a shit ton of points that way, and it's pretty good. It's not, once again, I don't recommend you play this game for the points, unless you enjoy that shit, which, I mean, you do what you want. But yeah, once you get premium, getting points is a lot easier, and you'll, like, at the end of the season, you'll get at least, like 50,000, whatever the fucks. I got him. And that's gonna get you a decent, decent Australian. You'll get, like, a grenade launcher or a knife or something. That's not bad for just playing TF2. It's not bad rewards, you know? But once again, this is all if you buy premium. If you don't, and you're not a grinder, you really aren't going to get many points. Like, you get a couple 50, 100 here and there, but you aren't going to get anything big. And obviously, like, that's intentional. They're never going to change that, so, like, don't get your hopes up or anything. But that was your first mistake, was upgrading the sentry. Your second mistake was coming close to me. But yeah, final note on the rewards. The rewards are actually pretty good, like themselves. You'll like certain hats, or more importantly, Australiums, which is pretty cool. And then if you participate in the ladders and you're cracked enough to get number 1, which is like, it's not, you don't have to play well, but you have to play a lot. These ladders that last like 8 to 12 hours, usually. And if you want number 1, which is like the big prize, you gotta have to play all that time and get not only lucky, because you need to, the way you get points is by just completing games. If you win a game, you get 10 points. If you lose it, you get 9. It doesn't really matter how many you win unless you end up tying, which then the tiebreaker is decided by wins and whatnot. But if you want that top reward, you're gonna have to play like 20, 25 games. It's actually insane. I have no idea how. I played this game like on launch day. I played it for like 4 hours, and I played like 10 games maybe. I was like, huh, I have no idea how you have 20 points on me. Like, or I don't know how you get like 10 more games than I do. Like, shit, you are dedicated as fuck and probably play sniper. So people are just dying in this lobby. I kind of like it. Very easy. Don't have to try too hard. Look at this. No, son of a bitch. But yeah, I think I'm gonna curb it on the rewards talk. I know that's like the thing that everyone's like, oh, rewards, free shit for playing the game. Ooh, I love it. It's okay if you buy premium. Once again, I wouldn't buy like a whole year of premium. We have no idea how long this is gonna last. But you want to get like, you want to spend you got $8 to spare, which is what I was gonna do today, and then I fucked up my purchase, and I'll either do it tomorrow or just wait. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. And that's a decision I'm not ready to make yet. But once I do, it won't really change anything. I'll just get a free, like Aussie or something. That's kind of all I want it for. Once again, $8 is not bad, just for a month. Like, that's pretty good for, like, you'll get, like, a $50, $40 reward. That's not bad. What was the other thing I was going to talk about? Oh, yeah, like, the actual fucking experience. This game, well, it's kind of slowed down now because they got a pretty good last hold in, but it's not super unbalanced. Once again, this is a rare case and not the best showing, but these matches aren't usually like horribly imbalanced. Like I feel like these matches are pretty good. Like, this doesn't feel awful per se. It's just, you know, just not great. It's not like we rolled them. We have 4 minutes, 3 captures, but it's not too bad. But the matchmaking's pretty good. I've went up against a couple, like, I went up against Habib in one of my matches. That wasn't a very balanced match at all, but normally, like, if you're just playing the game, having fun, you'll be fine enough to just queue up and do whatever the fuck you want. I know a lot of people are like, oh, I gotta try my ass off. It's like, yeah, no one really cares. The people who do care are just kind of like this guy right here, skull broken. Like, no one really cares that much, and no one's gonna respond to you. So it's like, just play what you want. Like, I've gotten yelled at maybe once for playing Trollger. That's it, and that's pretty good, because in casual I'll get yelled at every game because people hate Trollger. Fuck. This is not good. Oh, I was gonna fucking but he air blasted, so I lose. Unlucky. Yeah, like, I've never, they're pretty good. Like, this is a pretty good match right here. I wouldn't be too worried about not only imbalanced matches, but just kind of like doing what you want. The people who do care, like, you can just ignore them, honestly. It's like, what are they gonna do? Yell at you? Like, no one cares that much. And no one's gonna, like, file a fucking support ticket that you were fucking having fun in a casual game mode. Like, shit, no one really gives a shit. And once again, they seem pretty committed to this because they, like, all the missions and stuff, there's none that are just like, oh, win games. Just play matches, do damage, heal your team, get kills, you know, just the classic TF2 stuff. Which is fine. The only reason people want to win matches is for ladders. And even then, it really doesn't make that much of a difference. Most of those people are going to be winning most of their games anyway. So, like, even me, I have like a 75 whatever % win rate. Like, it's not hard to win games. So, I wouldn't be too worried about just having fun. I wanted to touch up on one last thing. Oh, I know what I wanted to touch up on, the maps. Map selection's okay? I mean, there's some pretty good ones. Like, you know, Badwater, Upward. Borneo's in there. There's another one. That's pretty good. Harvest is in there. Harvest is a pretty good map. You know, these are pretty good maps. Then you have some weirder ones like Sunshine. Sunshine's in there. Some other weird ones. Barn Blitz is in there for some god-awful reason. I fucking hate Barn Blitz. That was immediately taken out of my queue, just letting you know. Barn Blitz is a god-awful map. Where'd that guy go? I don't know. Oh, we lost. That's not bad. Yeah, there's some weirder maps like Barn Blitz. There's Viaduct in there, which Viaduct's a fine map, but it's not Product, it's Viaduct. And that's basically my only complaint with the map list, other than the fact that it's pretty small. There's only like 9 maps in there. Probably forgetting one. I most definitely am forgetting one. Alright? But yeah, we got Upward, Badwater, Pier. Pier's a very good map. I'm glad they added Pier. Borneo, Barn Blitz, Dust Bowl, Harvest, Sunshine, and Viaduct. And the worst one out of that is Dust Bowl. I will stand by that. That Dust Bowl's a god-awful map. It might have stopwatch in it, which might make it a bit better, but fuck, you think I'm suffering through Dust Bowl? Like, that shit ain't happening. Dust Bowl and fucking Barn Blitz? Like, yeah, nah, that ain't happening. You knew it wasn't happening, like, shit. Yeah, the map selection, the only 2 critiques I could really give is, 1, make it fucking bigger. Like, 9 maps is great, but we could add some more maps in there. Like, Swiftwater would be fine. I like another Koth map in there, like Lakeside wouldn't be that bad. Maybe like Lazarus or something. Lazarus is a very good map. Other than the fact that the maps are like, you know, okay. I think my personal request would be to give us the pro version of the maps. Specifically fucking Viaduct. Like, Product's a great map. I fucking love playing Product. Viaduct, however, sucks and is very flawed. There are, like, way too many fucking railings. The collision kind of sucks. And, in general, it's really not that fun to play. He's gonna try and get me up here. I don't know. But yeah, that's really the only fucking criticism I can give about the map pool. Any other criticisms I have? I mean, not really. Like, everything about this is just very cool. Genuinely, like, I really enjoy just, like, not only just, you know, like, premium aspects that give you cool rewards, but just, like, stuff to grind for, you know, and obviously, the most important part about all this is a bot-free, cheater-free, whatever the fuck, experience. It's just nice to have, you know? You have to play with fucking 20 heavy bots and spy crab bots every match, and have to kick them for like 20 minutes straight. It's like, you know, it's nice to actually play the fucking game instead of playing Kicking Simulator, you know? Like, not one to whine or anything, but like, you know. Oh well, we lost the match. I don't give a shit. Like, genuinely. But yeah. That's FACEIT. Like, it's very good. I highly recommend you play it. I know I sound a little fucking, like, tired in this video, because I am. That's all I can really say about that. But, yeah. I will see you guys. Oh, wait, shit. I haven't, like, plugged anything. We have a Discord now. Oh, well, we have a Discord. Join the Discord. It's cool. I post memes there occasionally, and you get announcements for whenever I upload and do whatever. Yeah, also follow my Twitter because I need an excuse to tweet dumb shit that'll inevitably get me canceled, so yay. Yep, you can find links to both that in the description below. Plug my YouTube stuff here. Subscribe if you're new. You get notifications and shit. You're supposed to ring that bell so you get all my notifications. That's up to you though. And also like the video. Cause I thought it was pretty good. That's up to you though. I really, man, this whole video is just scuffed. This is so bad. You'd think I've never done this before.